Have y'all ever wondered what it would be like if regular people played against NBA players? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly what happens. This Kobe Bryant fan was challenged by MJ to play him one-on-one, and he comes out firing. As you can see, MJ is retired at this point, but he's still blowing by and finishing easy with the left hand. MJ sizes him up and gets right to his spot. Now this game is only going to 3. So obviously, MJ is gonna bury it. Kevin Durant was not taking it easy on the kids at his camp. He was swatting things left and right. But this is the funniest clip. Check out little bro, he fainted. Prime Derrick Rose was somewhere in China absolutely cooking people in ones. That move was nasty. But what James Harden hit him with should be illegal in 50 states. Safe to say that kid is no longer a James Harden fan. But this may be one of the craziest sequences of LeBron's career. He just got that block, and then this guy thinks he's gonna dunk on LeBron James. No sir, but he's not quite done yet. He goes to the other side of the court, off the backboard. Absolutely electric. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show people. Joel Embiid was in a park in Philly showing these boys what's what. Low-key, the guy in white was talking trash, so Joel had to show him why he's the MVP. Chris Paul does not take it easy on anyone, even if he's his own flesh and blood. CP3 was cooking up something nasty versus his son Chris Paul Jr. He even cooked the camera on this clip. I tried to follow him. I did what I could, but it wasn't enough. Chris Paul fried me on that pump fake. Jason Tatum is similar to Chris Paul. He's not giving Deuce anything easy. Tatum is gonna give him the heart of a champion. He left little bro in disbelief. Another example of NBA players playing against regular people was at the Drew League. DeMar DeRozan showed no mercy, and neither did the announcer.
DeMar DeRozan out here making a wish come true. Like a fly on the windshield. Bust him up. Oh, DeMar, get up. That's a fly. The Make-A-Wish Foundation. We make it happen at the Drew League.
You cannot forget when LeBron James teamed up with DeMar DeRozan at the Drew League. That was a movie. LeBron dropped 42 points and had 16 rebounds. Imagine working your 9 to 5 and then at the end of it, you have to guard LeBron James. Don't get me wrong, the Pro-Ams have crazy talent at them, but there's levels to this. Trae Young was getting trash talked and then he hit him with this. Trae Young is known to be cutthroat. Just ask the New York Knicks fans. But this is another clip. A year later, Chris Paul Jr. was playing one-on-one with Trae Young and he was getting absolutely baked. But unlike Chris Paul, Trae Young at least allowed Chris Paul Jr. to get one bucket. The late, great Kobe Bean Bryant took this kid one-on-one in 2011. Right off rip, Black Mamba was playing no games. He blew right by him, and then he had to show him that he can shoot over him with ease. When the kid got his first chance with the ball, Kobe swatted that to the other side of the court. And after Kobe got a couple quick, easy mid-range shots, he wanted to give the kid a chance. I'm sure he could have sent this flying, but he let it slide. Kobe said, "Enjoy that bucket, young fella, but I'm done playing with my food." Imagine being able to say that you played against Kobe Bryant one-on-one. So when Kobe was on his world tour to promote his shoe, he went to Korea back in 2011. He did this kid dirty. Rest in peace, Mamba. One of Kobe's biggest fans within the NBA was Kyrie Irving. Check out what happens when he pulls up to the local rec. He's just toying with defenders. He had to show Buddy a little bit of post work as well, but he showed that he can get to the rack and finish with authority. Another future Hall of Fame point guard, Steph Curry, was chefing it up in Manila. This is in the Philippines. I want you guys to comment below. This question has been circulating for a minute. Is Steph Curry the best point guard of all time? When I pulled up to the Drew League in 2019, I could not believe how good LaMelo Ball was. He was making some very talented basketball players look like regular people. He had a smooth 21 points and led his team to victory despite fouling out late in the game. He tried to shut the gym down with this one. Speaking of shutting the gym down, we found some rare footage of LeBron James in 2nd grade. Alright, back to the video. 7'4" Wemby was showing no mercy to these kids. But the most diabolical person in this whole video might have to go to Tyler Hero. He went IG live to show himself swatting all these poor kids who came to support him at his camp. But you gotta love the competitive nature. Y'all already know Giannis Antetokounmpo only has one speed, and that's to go. So he pins bro off the backboard. Then he tells him, oh no, you go, like he's trying to harmlessly teach him the drill, right? So he goes coast to coast and yams on his head. The comments under this video was comedy. They said if I didn't know Jokic, I would think this was his first time playing basketball. And then another one says, guys, I swear I'm the best player in the league when I go to the US of A. The craziest thing is Jokic is actually going game speed in this video. This is exactly what he looks like in the NBA, but yet he's still dominating. He gives regular people hope, despite the fact that he's 6'11". Other than that part, he gives us hope. And don't worry, Chris Paul Jr. wasn't the only victim. I'm not gonna lie, the kid in orange was locking down for a second, but it just wasn't enough. But this kid did not stand a chance against CP. He was just messing with this kid. And that's a blow by. So prime John Wall was getting tested by this high school kid, and he had to show him who he really was. People forget how nasty that hezzy was back in the day. I hope John Wall can make that return. And Swaggy P might be the only NBA player I show getting scored on like this. Popcorn. Now I don't know where Houston Rockets point guard Fred VanVleet is in this video, but it looks like he's in the middle of nowhere. But he said anybody can get it. There have been some legendary performances at the crossover. Isaiah Thomas somehow can't find a solid place in the league despite averaging 29 a game. And granted, I know that was 7 years ago, but he really never got a chance ever since. A couple years ago, he dropped 81 points in the crossover. I hope he gets that chance. Jamal Crawford is another guy who couldn't get a spot in the league, but he can still hoop. Bro dropped 51 points at his Pro-Am on opening day last year. He's still one of my favorite hoopers of all time. Now I know y'all saw the Olympics and Tyrese Haliburton was just happy to be there. Talk about a good teammate. But the 12th man on the USA team absolutely dominated at the Drew League. He made it look too easy. Haliburton is coming off of a career year with the Pacers and he's only getting better. I know the Sacramento Kings are somewhere punching the air right now. Speaking of, they still got a good young guard. De'Aaron Fox hit little bro with a nice move and he finished at the rim. So the Klay Thompson slander will not be tolerated on this video. He would embarrass those who make fun of him for going 0 for 10 in an elimination game versus said Kings. I wanted to show you what he does versus normal people. I'm going to finish this video off with Trae Young at the Drew League. And I'll leave the audio because the announcer was giving him a hard time after he missed a few shots.
I said right now, you lukewarm. I want to see the blizzard.
Mike, eyes.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.